back to my channel. If you are new here, I go by Lady T Hairstyles, and if you are returning, hey Lady T gang, period. Good morning. So we're already out the car, about to go get our morning Dunkin', and we already know we're gonna bring y'all along with us, so let's go. Period. We haven't been downtown to go get our morning Dunkin' in a minute. We've been like literally going to different Dunkins or not coming at all. So they're gonna be like, ooh, y'all bad.
Come with me, leave all of your things, yeah. We can stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V.
Yeah, so we got our refreshers. I'm excited because y'all know I get excited every morning when I go get my refresher and my Dunkin', period. But we can always count on them girls to move slow as shit when we go in there. I wouldn't have it any other way because they always make my shit so good. They never miss. But they take too fucking long.
Slow as shit, huh? Fuck some shit up.
Yeah, it's just slow as fuck. Ah!
What?
Look at my tire. Y'all, I just came back to my car and sadly, look at my motherfucking tire. Look at my motherfucking tire. It's always something, y'all. It's always something. It's always. What am I gonna do, y'all? What am I going to do? I have to get my car somewhere to get this fixed. What am I gonna do? Why is my tires? Y'all, my tire is fucking completely flat. Should I drive it to work? What should I do? Drive it to the tire guy and push all my appointments back. All right, y'all. So y'all about to go on a journey with me to get a new tire or get my tire fixed, y'all. I'm so stressed out that fast. All right, y'all. Let me go. Let me call my clients and tell them I gotta push them back. All right. Bye. Alrighty then, y'all. So I've just made it to the tire place to get my tire fixed, but they are not open yet. So I'm literally parked my car right in the front so I could be the first person that they deal with. I parked my car right in the front of their shop, and now I am sitting here and I am waiting for them to pull up on me. So y'all, let me tell y'all a story or whatever, because this happened literally. I know when my tire something went wrong with my tire, but I didn't see anything wrong with it when it happened. So yesterday when we was in Boston, we were heading to go get brunch. I heard my tire make a very, very, very funny noise. First, I hit this big bump. No. Let's go back. Before the big bump, I heard my tire making a funny noise. It literally was making this very funny noise, and I was like, babe, like, I don't understand. You hear that? Like, why my tire sound like that? I don't get that. She was just like, oh, I don't know, babe, why it sound like that. I don't know. So I'm like, okay, cool. And my job, Boston is 2.5 hours from our house. So that's like 200 some odd miles to drive. So I was like, okay, nonetheless, after we had got brunch, we started driving home. And we got all the way back home, y'all, from Boston, all the way back home. I still heard the noise, you know, every once in a while I heard the noise, but I didn't pay it no mind because when we stopped at brunch, me and Bae examined my tires. We looked at them, nothing was low, nothing was wrong. There wasn't no holes, there wasn't no punctures, there was nothing going on with my tires. So we just drove home. So when we got home this morning, you know, I just warmed my car up, got in my car, and we drove to Bridgeport, you know, like what we do every time. Then, you know, Bridgeport is 30 minutes from where I live. So we drove all the way 30 minutes from where I live And I didn't hear no noise, or maybe I didn't pay attention to hear any noise because, you know, I forgot about it. I done went to sleep, woke up, forgot to even think about hearing the noise in my tires. So I didn't pay it no mind. I just jumped in the car, warmed up the car, and we drove all the way to Bridgeport. And I just thank God. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm upset about my tire. Who wouldn't? Because now I got to spend some money. Who want to spend some money on tires? I don't care how much money you got. Nobody be wanting to spend money to fix up these cars, period. We just want it to go. Am I right or am I right? All right. But anyway, so I just so blessed, and I'm so grateful that God covered me and my wife as we drove all those hours, all those miles, and my tire didn't burst on the highway. It didn't make me get into an accident. It didn't bring any hurt, harm, or danger to me or my wife. Like, I thank God so much. I am covered, okay? I am covered. You know what I'm telling you? God don't play about me. He don't play about me, and I am covered. So I am upset, but I am also grateful, and I am so happy that I made it. Even with my tire being busted, y'all, I drove my car over here to this tire place so I wouldn't have to get a tow truck or nothing and pay extra money. I just drove it over here to this thing. My wife, and I thank God for her too. Like, you know, she always there for me. She always be, you know, watching over me. She drove her car behind me knowing she had to be at work. She had to be at work, y'all, at a certain time. I put my hazard lights on, and she followed me all the way over here to this spot because she drove her car. We just went to Dunkin' Donuts together this morning, but she drove her own car. So she got in her car. She followed me all the way to this place, made sure I parked and I was safe, and then she went off to work. Like, I just thank God, y'all. Y'all don't understand how grateful and how blessed I am. Like, that, it just makes me smile, makes me almost want to get emotional that I am so blessed even in this trying season. Like, you know what I'm saying? With having to get a tire and noticing it's broken. I'm still blessed, and I'm so happy, y'all. But anywho, I'm sitting outside of here. I'm not pretty sure what time this tire place opened, because I remember last time I had got a flat, I came to the same exact place, and it was like, I want to say like 9:30, 9:45 when they pulled up, and was like, he was like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't know you was here. So maybe that meant he opened earlier than when he pulled up that time. Maybe he was just late to the show or whatever. But I really don't know what time this place open. I just sit here and I wait until they come, and I don't even care, because first of all, one, their prices is reasonable. Two, they always get me right. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't give no hassle. They don't try to overprice me. They don't try to do extra stuff to my car. They just get me right. You know what I mean? So I'm excited. I made it here, get my tire fixed. I did have to call my client, and the first client, she was so understanding. She was like, no problem. She was like, girl, just let me know when you want me to come. She was like, that's fine, handle your business. We appreciate good clients like that. She was like, it's okay, handle your business. So I just text the second client, because, you know, if I gotta push the first client back, we gotta push the second client back, and I don't know what time to give them. Like, so I feel so bad within my business that now I had to push them back, and I don't have no time frame for them, because I don't know when this tire place open, and I don't know how long it's gonna take them to fix my tire. So yeah, y'all, I'm just on one of those days where I don't know how it's gonna flow, but it's gonna flow, and I thank God for it, as long as it's flowing and I'm in perfect health, period. So yeah, so I do have to do today. I have to do a sew-in. My first client is a closure sew-in. My second client is passion. No, she's getting bohemian large knotless braids. So both of them are fairly a fast style. Not gonna take me no longer than 2 to 3 hours with both styles. Like, the first style should take 2 hours. The second style should take about 3.5 hours. So it's still not a long day of doing here. It's just that I wanted to start at the time that they booked for, you know, just showing great customer service and, you know, doing what I scheduled them to do. But it's okay, y'all, it's okay. So I'm just, right now, I'm just sitting here and I'm waiting for them to come. I'm not rushing or nothing. I'm about to go ahead and edit some videos, start editing this video, because this is going to be from the full weekend. Or should I just make this a second vlog? I don't know, y'all. Y'all see when this get up. I don't know if I'm going to put this up with the vlog from yesterday, or if I'm going to make that a weekly vlog, or make it just keep that the weekend vlog and use this video to start off the new week. But okay, so I just got another Hey, huh? Yep, so I just got somebody else that's trying to book an appointment. So let me get off of here with you guys, and I'll be back on in a little while once the guy get back and start fixing my tire, or once I get back to work. Either way, I'll be back to you guys. Bye. Alright guys, so they finally got here, and it was an hour later, y'all. Literally an hour later. And now they're fixing on my tire now. He's going in there now to check and see what's going on with my tire. And I'm so glad that I pulled it up first, because it's mad cars that done pulled up after an hour. Now I know they open up at 10 o'clock. So, yeah, I'm getting my tire fixed, y'all. I'm finally getting my tire fixed. Period poo. I'm excited, y'all. Hold on, let me turn off that. Yeah, so I'm getting my camera. I'm getting my car fixed now, y'all. I'm super excited about that. Let me clean off my lens. Hold on. Better. So yeah, I'm finally getting my tire fixed, and I'm about to get to work. It's already an hour later after my first client. It's gonna make me stay in Bridgeport longer today, but it's okay as long as I get this done, and I hope it's a reasonable price. I need to ask them, do they do alignment too? I need an alignment real bad, but I don't think I'm gonna sit and do that right now, because Hanny, I gotta get to work. I gotta go do my clients' heads, period. I think he assessed what the problem is, y'all. He about to come back now. I hope it ain't nothing too crazy. I'll be back once he figure it out, y'all. Hey, y'all, I'm back. So, y'all, I had a nail in my tire. So, he said the nail had fell out. But he could see where the nail punctured my tire. He said, but he plugged it. I'm good. He only charged me $15. Thank God. But I tell you, God got me covered, y'all. Period. He filled up all my other tires, because he said the cold to make your tires lose air. He was like, so he filled up all the tire pressure and all of my tires. He plugged up that tire for $15, and your girl is good. And we thank God. We thank God. We thank God. We thank God. And now I am rushing to the hair store. I'm going to go to the hair store. Then I'm going to go to my suite. And after I go to my suite, I'm going to call my first client so she can come and get her hair done, and I can get my day started and get these girls done in a timely manner. Period. We love that for me. Period. So next stop, hair store. And after the hair store, to the shop. All right, bye, y'all. Alright guys, so we're down at the hair store. I'm about to go grab some BW2 powder and some Shine and Jam. Hi, good morning. So yeah, we need some BW2 and some Shine and Jam. And I believe they have it up here. Yeah, so here we go. We're gonna get one of these right here. And then we're going to get one of these 30 developers right here. And then we're going to grab some of the jam, which is behind the counter. And I believe that's all I need right now. Oh, and I need some mousse. So let's grab a bottle of mousse. And we need some mousse. Period. Oh, and we need some lace tint. So we'll get a couple of those as well. That is all I need right now. Should I just get regular Shine and Jam? I think I want that as well. I think I'm gonna get one of these as well. Excuse me, sorry.
You went in Stanford? Yeah. I heard it was bad.
It was done. No problem. Take your time.
$1. And then he showed up so
And then I need some of this lace tint down here. I gotta see what color I'm gonna get.
You could cut it real short, yeah.
They have the little ones now. This is pretty cool.
This is like the powder. It has three different new ones. The one for the mousse, one for the concealer, the other one is like the powder. Because like this one powder means you gotta touch a brush, that you just brush it and touch it. So that has a, the other one is like the concealer type. So it has a wetted, so it's gonna be has a little brush in the front, and then you're gonna just covering like this, the makeup. Then the other one is like the mousse, and then we have a spray. So 4 different types.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Let me look at
So
the
this
rest.
is powder type, okay?
Okay, so do I want the powder?
That's up to you.
Let me. I'm thinking. Let me think. Okay, hold on.
That's it.
All right, y'all. So I'm out of the hair store, and I'm about to. I brought a bunch of goodies, and I'm about to now go to my salon so I can get my first client there, and we can be good. Whew, today has been a day so far, and y'all get to see it firsthand unfold behind the scenes of a braider. The stuff that I have to go through, and people don't get to see this part. And this is my reason for vlogging this, y'all. Stuff like this, anything could happen throughout your day to like really throw off your day. Like really could throw off your day, but you just gotta push through. Like you cannot let it defeat you. You literally have to push through your day when you have things that just, trials and tribulations, they come and they kick you in your behind, but Henny, your girl, is still keeping it pushing. Let's go. All right, guys, so I made it to the shop, and these are the items that I brought from the hair store. I got some lace tint. This one is actually like a concealer. Like, so you can like kind of conceal the knots with this, and I'm gonna try this for the first time today. I'll let you guys know how this went. This is in the color warm brown, and then I also got it in the color medium brown. I got this is my holy grail. This is the biggest one that they had, and I love this stuff. Girls, the ones that had the edgies or whatever that you just cannot slick down and it won't stay down and it come up, this right here, your holy grail, y'all. This is gonna help you lay those edges, and they're gonna stay stuck, okay, for like 2 to 3 days. Promise you, this is your go-to. I got 2 more needles because I am doing a sew-in. I like to thread up a bunch of needles at one time, and for some reason I feel like, where is my needles going? Is they stealing them? Am I sweeping them up, throwing them away? What am I doing with my needles? I buy 10 a piece, and I always dwindle. Like, I'm down to 4 needles. This makes 5, 6 now, but how? Where do they go? Now, y'all already know we got to get the old trusty Shiner Jam, because sometimes when I'm doing the kids' hair, I don't like to use this extra strong hold of a neat braid gel in their hair. And even some adults, like some hair textures just don't call for this neat pure gel. So I like to always go back to my good old trusty Shiner Jam. It still works wonders. I love this stuff right here. As you can see, I have more over there and some down here in this drawer. I wanted to get my good old mousse. This is my favorite mousse of all times. A little goes a long way with this bottle. Literally, I can use this bottle for almost up to a month if I'm using it correctly. Like, I literally don't go through this as fast as I go through the other bottles of mousse. So this is my favorite mousse. And then of course, y'all already know my very favorite braiding jam, Neat Braid Condition and Pure. This is my favorite. Today I spent a total of $43 at the hair store, period. But let me go ahead. Oh yeah, I'm sorry guys. And I also brought this spool of thread, this big thing of thread. I already opened it and started threading needles. So this was $5.99. So I brought this big barrel of thread too. So let me go ahead and start threading these last 2 needles and get prepared because my client is on her way. All right, bye.
We